My name is Rico Saldivar. I'm owner of Red Wave Tattoo and Art Gallery here in Fresno, California. I've always been an artist as far as I could remember, and I've always been hungry to be self-employed, whatnot, and just figure out a way to integrate my art with my living, to make a living at something that I love to do was always what drove me, and I've always had the passion for art, and I've always wanted to be a business owner and just be self-employed, have what I thought was going to be some freedom, but as a business owner, you start to come into the challenges of running a business, and although it's very rewarding, it's definitely something that you got to work hard at, and you're only going to get out of it what you put into it, and I've tried to work really hard. Yeah, that's definitely a misconception to think that being self-employed is just going to provide you all this freedoms. Again, you'll get out of it what you put into it. The struggle's real though. You really got to work hard to create certain freedoms for you, and essentially you're almost married to the business. It really is. It's a marriage, and you got to nurture it, and you got to build it up, and getting to a point to where you could enjoy certain comforts and luxuries from the business it takes time. It does take a lot of time, and I've gone through the ups and downs. The hardest part is keeping a good crew going. That's always a challenge. People are different, and you got different personalities and whatnot, and everybody has their own sights and dreams and whatnot, and it might always be to stay at one place for a long amount of time, but I try to provide an atmosphere where my artists feel like more of a brotherhood. One of my favorite parts is just walking in and just looking at what I feel is my creation, and it was a vision that I had many years ago, and to see it finally come to shape that's one of the most rewarding things, that and being able to provide for my family doing what I love. Well, for my style and as far as the business itself, on a personal artist style, I chose to go with the biomechanic as my specialty. Biomechanical tattoos are pretty much a free-flowing type of style. It's an abstract art. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just really cool stuff. Pretty much everybody that sees the style can appreciate it, and you can take from it what you will. But at the end of the day, it's just a cool style of art, and that's what I love about it. In my younger years as a teenager, I was a graffiti artist, a street artist, and this style just kind of coincided with that. It's 3D, it's abstract, and I was able to adapt to it fairly easy, and I enjoy doing it on a daily basis. That's what I love to do the most. My vision for the shop was to have an art gallery and a tattoo shop, and at the time when I started Red Wave Tattoo, that hadn't been done yet, and so it was my way of bringing what I had done on the streets, what I had also done into a more eccentric type setting, doing art shows at the Fresno Art Museum and whatnot, into a tattoo shop. And I just combined all those elements together and produced what you see today.